What's up, guys? Carolina Jackpot coming at you Saturday afternoon. I heard on Twitter, or actually I read on Twitter. You don't hear on Twitter, but I read on it. This past week, the Phil Steele magazine was out, and I remember, last week in June, when it generally comes out every year. So today after work, I made my annual pilgrimage to Barnes & Noble, which coincidentally happens to be the only time I ever go to Barnes & Noble for at least the past 10 years, is to pick this magazine up when it comes kind of hot off the presses. It hits Barnes & Noble before it hits the grocery stores and stuff. I guess it's because they're like a big, fancy, schmancy literary retailer. So I went up there and picked this up, man. Best $20 you'll ever spend, or $21.18 with tax in Greenville County, South Kakalaki. Absolutely love this magazine. Now, whether or not all of Phil Steele's predictions come true at the end of the year is irrelevant to me. The amount of time, research that he puts into this thing is just absolutely mind-boggling. Of course, you know, he has multiples on top of multiples of individuals helping him out now, but I mean, it didn't start out that way. And he started out kind of like a one-man band, you know, just doing his own thing. So, love this thing. You know, I use it all year long as a rule. 2019's edition is still in there in the bookcase, and it's one of those things that just the jacket falls off the back of it. I mean, you read it so much. It's one of them things, you know, it's got a little bit of chicken juice right here. It's got might have a piece of pepperoni from a pizza stuck way in the back of it. You know, it gets a little beer spilt on it, this and that. You know, you're jamming pages back into it, you know, because you've read it so much. Last year's version, not so much. I mean, it didn't happen. It didn't come out till later. And I just didn't, nothing followed any kind of pattern that was logical last year, obviously. So I didn't use it as much, but this year's version I plan on using every day, twice on Sunday. Looking at the SEC prediction that he had, especially in the East, I was amazed that this individual did not pick South Carolina to finish 6th in the East, right in front of Vanderbilt. He actually finished up his magazine by picking us to finish in a 5th place tie with Tennessee. Yes, he did, in Vanderbilt, number 7. So there's that. Some things that I agree with on him here. He has the Taters picked to finish number 4 overall. Or he actually has an Oklahoma number 1. And then it looks like he's coming in hot with Alabama, then Ohio State, then the Taters at number 4, and then Georgia at number 5, which, I mean, I agree with. I think the Taters are not going to be, I don't think they're going to be national champions this year. I was going ahead and put it there. But I do think they're better than Georgia, and I think that's about right. SEC-wise, looking at his all-conference picks, something that I do have to disagree with one Mr. Steele on. He puts Isaiah Spiller and Auburn Stank Bigsby as his first team running backs, and Kevin Harris from South Carolina as his second team running back. Well, there's a little bias there, you know, against South Carolina just because the team is terrible, or has been terrible. Kevin Harris should be first team all SEC. He was the leading returning rusher in the conference. So there's that. He's paired with something called Brian Robinson from Alabama on the second team. Also, Parker White from South Carolina did not make the first, second, third, nor fourth team all SEC place kicker. You've got Cade York from LSU, some kid from Alabama, Anders Carlson from Auburn, and Harrison Nevis from Missouri rounding out the top 4 there. That's doo-doo. I don't agree with that one. Kingsley J.J. Ingabare from South Carolina, of course, picked to finish as a first-team defensive end. The only Gamecock on the first team. Zach Pickens from South Carolina on the third team All-SEC at defensive tackle position, it looks like. And Jovan Gwynn, Gamecocks offensive lineman, fourth team All-SEC. So got some work to do there. And his assessment on us is pretty much spot on. I mean, I do agree with most of what he says there. And looking at his predictions on most of his teams, they're spot on too. I haven't really gotten all the way through this, but I plan on doing the rest of that tonight and over the rest of the weekend. So get out there to Barnes & Noble if you got one in your area. Pick this up. You'll get you a $1 off coupon on Starbucks iced tea. We make iced tea here for 50 cents for a pitcher, but anyway, if you want to go to Starbucks and get it, you can go to Starbucks and get it. Anyway, guys, Phil Steele magazine out, Carolina Jackpot. Going to switch up the way I do things a little bit. I am going to do some team preview and prediction videos. They seem to be very popular, and a lot of you guys have asked me to do them, so I'm going to do them. I only ask that when you do them, please hit it with the thumbs up. Please don't leave me any ugly comments because they do tend to hurt my feelings. And please share those videos with any fans that you may know on Facebook, Twitter, or wherever your social media platform of choice is of that particular team that I'm doing, because it will help our channel grow. And that's what the ultimate goal is, right? Yeah, I know. I got this thing hanging off there. I know it's like waving at you. Hey, guys. Hey, share them videos. All right. I will see y'all later. Appreciate it. Peace. And I'm out. Go Gamecocks. Go Coach Beamer. And my weird neighbors out there, so I can't yell too loud. Woo!